over here, going back to Habitachon with the family. So he says that a person has to have the right attitude when he takes care of his family and provides for his family. He says you should do it for the sake of serving Hashem. So he says that a person has to know, they take care of the food, the clothing, housing, medical care, schooling, marriage. This is a huge burden that most people take care of for the majority of their life. And Hashem, you have to know, puts this burden on a person, he writes, not because the family needs the father for survival. Sometimes the father says, oh yeah? What would you do without me? You would be nothing without me. I gave you to live. If it wasn't for me, what would you be? Oh, this rabbi, he took care of you. You listen to him, you don't listen to me. Did he spend money on you? Did he raise you? Did he change your diaper? Where would you be without me? So that's what a person could think. Says the Chovot Halevavot, Hashem did not put this burden on this father because without this, the family would not survive. Rather, Hashem has many ways to take care of these people. And if there was no father, there's families who have no father, and they survive. And there's places and situations they get through other means. So he says, what's the attitude? Rather, the task of supporting a family is given to a man as a test. As a test of what? To see whether he goes about earning an honest living with the right attitude. Chovot Halevavot is telling us that what? Hashem tests the person in this world with this kind of test because it's always ongoing. And what? If you go and rise to the challenge and you provide for your family selflessly, and all the time you devoted to that end, to that reason, Hashem counts as if you're doing Habitachon, because you're doing it for the sake of Hashem, for the sake of your family. But if you do selfishly, you do it for your honor, you do it for yourself in order to take advantage of them, and say, you see, what would you be without me? You have to give me kavod. You see, Abba works very hard. Rabbi, I work. That's it. I did my job. I don't have to read them bedtime stories. I don't have to take my wife out. Dainu, that I work. Say, thank God, there's food on the table. So I did my job. And he uses this against everybody else in the family. See, I work. What would you do without me? So a person like this, he says, he's taking advantage of his family's dependence on him and demand their honor, demand their submissiveness, and he's using it selfishly. And he removed the entire test, the whole aspect of what the Hashem Shabbat, he removed it. A person has to know that Hashem has many ways to provide for your family. You could choose to be that person and have the zechut and realize Hashem's testing you to not let things get to your head, or you could let it get to your head and you could go take advantage of your family, put them down and use this against them, and then you're becoming selfish and your whole providing your family becomes for your honor and not for the service of Hashem, not for Avodat Hashem. So therefore a person has to make sure, like the Rambam says, you can make your whole service, your whole life, service of Hashem. You can make going to the bathroom a mitzvah. You can make going to sleep a mitzvah. You can make working a mitzvah. All depends what's your